Oh, hey there! Welcome to today's episode where we are going to be doing, or at least attempting to build Camp Crystal Lake. So I recently just added the extreme mods back into my Sims game, and of course it comes with Jason Voorhees. So I want to go ahead, build him a good old lake and a campgrounds, and I'm going to add some counselors, and we're going to see what kind of fun we can have. So let's get into it. So I had the Life Tragedies mod, and I also had the Extreme Violence mod in my game, and I took them out, but now I'm putting them back in. So I figured it is the best time to go ahead and build my Camp Crystal Lake, and we're gonna do a whole storyline. So right now I'm just going to build my dock that is going to be like the focal point, I guess you could say. Build my lake around this. And to be honest with you, I did not update my game until after I built this, so I could have probably used the new pond tools to build, but that's okay. I kind of like this one. It turned out really good in the end, so I'm not complaining. So I wanted to go ahead and add some stuff around my yucky lake to kind of hide that rim that goes around the pool itself. So I want to give it the illusion that we're actually in the woods. So I want to add lots of trees going around the lake itself, making sure that it looks super hidden. I'm going to add some of this yucky green stuff around the pool, make it really nasty. Add some vines going around the dock. Make it kind of look like nobody's been here in a while. I kind of want to give it like that abandoned theme where it's just super creepy and spooky, and I feel like vines and overgrown nature just gives it that look. We'll go ahead and work on the campground's entrance and put the big fun-filled sign out front before we begin working on our first cabin. So we are going to have a main cabin that is going to have a living room, the kitchen, the eat-in area, and then a little rec area where we're just going to have like some fun-filled activities set up for the counselors to do while they are here at Camp Crystal Lake. This cabin's going to be the biggest one since this will be the one that all the counselors kind of hang out mostly. The other cabins that I'm gonna build are just really gonna have just bunk beds and dressers in them. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted my cabins to be a little bit farther away from the lake. This is currently built on a 50 by 50. I may end up redoing this build and putting it on a 64 by 64 just to kind of see what I can do with it. I know that that is a very big piece of land, and it's very hard to place that because there's not like a lot of places to actually put a 64 by 64, but I think I should still try to attempt it one day, just to give us a little bit of extra space. As you may or may not know, one of my favorite things to do is landscaping for the outside of houses and just on lots in general. So you will notice that I may or may not go way overboard when it comes to decorating, but I must say, the end results do look very good. So not to toot my own horn or anything, but beep beep. So I looked up some Google images of inside designs for cabins, and I noticed a lot of them are just big, huge fireplaces with couches wrapped around them. So I'm pretty much just gonna stick with the same theme, give it some super tacky furniture that does not match or have any rhyme or reason, and I think that'll be good. We'll go ahead and add some pointless plaques on the wall, make it look like it's like a super important camp and like they've won so many awards on things. Add some flags to make it look like there's a little bit of competition going on at the campgrounds. Let's go ahead and add some pointless countertop decorations to our kitchenette. We'll go ahead and give them a microwave as well. I don't want to put a stove in here just because I don't feel like that's very realistic, so we are skipping a stove. I'll go ahead and give them their little rec room with a couple activities that they can enjoy doing while they stay. Okay, so now we just have a couple last minute touches to add to the inside of this cabin, which pretty much just means hanging up curtains, putting down unnecessary rugs, all that fun stuff. Adding more pictures to the wall just to fill more space. Add some little camping gear equipment right by the door, make it look super realistic. Put some activity boards up to make it look like they have super important stuff to do while they're here. You know, to like add to the immersion and stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and finish where we left off at our entrance of our campgrounds. We'll go ahead and fill this in, make it look like some gravel. Put our little entrance sign once you get in here. Again, we have to add some landscaping. So we're gonna go ahead and start our little teeny tiny cabins. Like I said, these are the ones that are going to hold our teeny tiny bunk beds and our dressers. And it's pretty much just literally going to be where the counselors sleep at. So nothing fancy, nothing too big and cool, literally just bedrooms. I absolutely love that we can have bunk beds now because I love building tiny houses, so this really helped me out with this one because I can build little baby cabins and have little baby beds, so it worked out. They are literally gonna look exactly the same on the inside. There's gonna be minor differences, which is literally just different bed sheets, and the flags hanging up in them are gonna be different. That's really it. It's just simple little bedrooms. But other than that, it's pretty much it. The cabins are pretty much done. I'm just gonna add some shrubbery and some vines to the outside of these cabins to make them match the other one. Go ahead and add my bathroom facilities. Make sure I got that in there this time. Add some more greenery to the outside of our lake just to kind of give it those last minute touches to make it look super yucky. Did I mention you can swim in this lake? If I did not, I added a couple ladders to where you can in fact swim in this nasty yucky pool. And last but not least, I saved this teeny tiny corner over here to do our fire pit and our seating going around it because we have to have the infamous fire pit, campfire, whatever scene. So that's it. That's pretty much all I have. I'm just gonna add a couple last touches, add some trees, make it look more hidden, add some bushes, add some more landscaping, putting some dirt paths leading from cabin to cabin and also from cabin to entrance. I'm gonna go ahead and set my traits for my lot because we are almost done. If you would like to add this build to your own game, you totally can. It is available on the gallery. You can follow me at Torrance87. You are appreciated. You are amazing. Now please enjoy your dramatic conclusion and end results to the Camp Crystal Lake build. Thanks, guys. Bye.